Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are having a great start to your October. I love fall, but who doesn't? If I had to pick one season that I love the most, it would be winter, and then fall, and then spring, and then summer. I hate humidity and I hate the heat, but I love the sun. So that's the only part of which I can change about winter is I would keep the snow and keep the cold, but add a little bit of sunshine. Anyways, so I figured for this video I could do my very first monthly favorites. I'm so excited. I've got a perfume, I've got a hair care product, and I've got a ton of makeup products. So if you would like to stick around and see my monthly favorites for the month of September, then just keep on watching. So first up is a deep conditioner by Camille Rose, and it is in cocoa and mango butter, and honestly it smells like almond milk to me. And the best part is that it stays like that, like my hair smells like that all day. I love it. This is great. I deep condition my hair 3 times a week, and I only shampoo my hair once a week. I have bleached hair and I have curly hair, so I cannot shampoo my hair that much, otherwise it will dry out and break. And I really love this. This is probably one of the best deep conditioners I have used. And just to let you know, a little tip to save some money is to, only put the more expensive luxury products on the very ends, and then put, more affordable but still great products throughout the rest of the hair. And that way you can save a little bit more on those luxury products and they'll last a little bit longer. Now, next up, I have a perfume that I think is perfect for the fall and also perfect for day and nighttime. And it is Bath & Body Works Forever Red. I know that this is random. Most people think of candles and lotions and shower gels. But this is actually really nice. It lasts all day. And it's kind of like a warm amber scent. It's really nice. It's not musky, but it's not too floral either. It's really nice, so I definitely recommend it. Okay, next up is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. And I think that this would go really well for any skin tone, especially because you're going to put this under, your foundation and your concealer. This really just brightens it up. It kind of helps cover those dark circles, but also brings some illumination and light to that under eye. And it is, this light pink color, but don't let that color scare you. If you're a deeper skin tone, this will still have brighten, and again, you're going to cover it up anyway with some concealer and foundation. I just think this works really well. This is the best one I've used yet. So, of course, Becca doing stuff right with their illuminating products. Go figure. Okay, so next up is a NYX HD Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair Claire CW02. Now, this I cannot use to spot conceal because it is even too fair for me. As you can see, it's almost a white color, but it is perfect for under the eye, and actually this creases less for me than the Urban Decay Naked Skin or the new Tarte Shape Tape. This is by far the best one I've used yet, and I feel like I have a lot of fine lines under my eyes, but I would say give this a shot. I mean, it's cheap. You can always return it. I got mine from Meyer, but you can find this at Ulta, or even I think some Walgreens and stuff now are carrying NYX, but this is great. I would definitely say check it out. Okay, next up, I've already talked about this a few times on my channel, but this is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation. This is super dewy, but I still have heard a lot of people with oily skin like it, so I would say give it a shot. It is really full coverage. I was actually shocked at how full coverage it was. Because usually dewy foundations are not that full coverage, but it just gives beautiful, coverage to the skin. It's so dewy. It's got a great finish. It doesn't transfer that badly, but if you want no transfer at all, of course, you can set it with a powder. I really just love this. I think it is so refreshing and so great, and it's moisturizing because it has that argan oil in it. Next up is the Temptu bronzer in Warm Glow. This is a liquid bronzer, and I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I think we might be getting this in our next BoxyCharm, or at least some of us are. And I was actually really scared with this because it said warm bronzer, and I'm very fair, but it is not that bad at all. It is more of a neutral. It's not cool tone, it's not warm tone. I would say that this would not work for deep skin tones though. It's just not you know, not deep enough for those deep skin tones. But it is beautiful. It blends out. It's not patchy at all. It's very, very, very quick. And the great thing is that it's forgiving. So if you put on too much, it's so blendable. You can get, you know, rid of any stark, you know, deep, you know, shade that you actually put too much on. Sorry, I could not talk there for a second. It's late. My bad. If you're wondering what is on my lips, by the way, it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Vintage. I love purple shades, especially in fall and winter. They're one of my favorites to wear. This and the classic red I love, and this was actually the first liquid lipstick I ever bought, and I do not regret it. Okay, so next up is the Kat Von D Serpentina Palette, and I know this was limited edition, but I still thought it was worth mentioning because I know you could still find it somewhere. I just got this a couple weeks ago, so hopefully you can still get it. But I did a tutorial on this for like a fall, you know, autumn mermaid look on my last video. I would say give that a look if you're interested in kind of a look that you can wear day or night and really is inspired by fall. These are super blendable, super pigmented, super beautiful. I do not regret getting this, but I am kind of disappointed that they came out this and they came out with a metal matte, and now there's a ton more metals in there and a ton more mattes too, and for maybe $10 to $15 more than this, but that's okay. I don't know if those chalk up to this. I have heard mixed feelings on this by some people, but I love it. I've had no problems whatsoever. I didn't get any fallout at all actually, and I used at least 5 of those of these shades in that tutorial. They were all pigmented. They blended so well and so beautifully. They were great wet or dry. I love this, so I thought I had to mention it. Next up is, I'm so sorry if I butcher this, but the Ciate London Olivia Palermo Suede Palette collaboration, and here are the shades. There are 9, but don't let that fool you. It is worth the money. I know it's limited edition, but I just got it 2 weeks ago, so I know you could still find it. But there is definitely a good base shade, 2 transition shades, a matte burgundy, and then a shimmer burgundy, a shimmer olive right here. There's a deep shimmer gold, a medium shimmer gold, and a light shimmer gold, which is still great for highlighting with. These are so pigmented. These are the best shadows I have ever used to blend. They blend out effortlessly in seconds. They are pigmented and just gorgeous, and they are perfect for fall. I mean, you have olive, gold, champagne colors, a base, 2 transition shades, a matte burgundy. You can't go wrong for fall. This is the best, and it is durable and so compact, but these shadows are somehow still huge. Like, huge. Look at this. This is so amazing. I'm in love. I want to buy 10 of them. The last eyeshadow palette I have is the Marc Jacobs About Last Night. This is his holiday collection. I see that some people are complaining that these shadows are like last year's, but I really don't think so. To me, this doesn't have olives or as many deep plums. This has mauves and like a mustard color. It has a couple purples. It is more cool tone than last year's. It's half shimmer, half matte. I think that this is gorgeous. And it's got one shade in here that is, it looks like a white in the palette, but when you swatch it, it is got these pink, purple, blue iridescent sparkles, but not thick glitter. It's very finely milled. It is so gorgeous. You're going to love it. I would say check it out. You can always return it, girl or boy. It's worth it. Get it. Okay. Next up, I have 2 brow products. The one I'm wearing today is by Wet n Wild. It is their brow stencil kit. Now, I have used all the powders in here. I'm wearing the darker color today. Don't be fooled just because I have blonde hair. My natural hair color is medium brown probably, and the dark shade works perfectly for me. I don't bleach my brows anymore. I used to, and it was not a good look. Okay, why didn't anyone tell? Well, actually, people did tell me, but I thought I knew. I thought I knew it looked good at the time, but no. This is great. The powders are amazing. I haven't used the wax. That's the only thing I haven't used in here, but I can open this for you. But I mean, it's really great and it's really quick. I did this in the morning I did this in 7:30, and it is now 8:06. So it has been on for more than 12 hours, and I think, I don't know, you could tell me, but I think that my brows still look pretty good for, 12 hours later. And I don't have a brow gel on, so there's that. Okay, next up is the e.l.f. Brow Pencil in Natural Brown. This is probably the second to third darkest shade. And the reason I like this is, number one, it's easy. Number two, it's very affordable. I don't like saying the word cheap, so I'm not going to say that because I don't think it's cheap. I think it's just affordable. And the thing that I love about this is the perfect brow shade for me. I actually already swatched it. It is right here. It's a perfect medium, just neutral brown. And I love that. Even though my favorite formula is the Brow Wiz by Anastasia, I still can't find my perfect shade in there, and I don't know why. But this is $3. Check it out. It's worth the $3. For a lipstick, I have the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick by Kat Von D in Project Chimps. I've talked about this. You cannot get it on Sephora anymore, but you can, I believe, get it still on her website. And they're still floating around in stores. I got mine in stores in the checkout by the travel section. So look there. Don't automatically run to her kind of area where they're selling the makeup in Sephora. Go by the checkout because that's where I found mine. But it is the perfect fall burnt red orange color, and I wore it in my last tutorial as well, and it is just gorgeous. Plus 20% of the proceeds go to Project Chimps. So hello, unless you don't like animals, you should probably get this. And why are you watching this if you don't like animals? Because that's just rude. Next up is a Too Faced blush, Love Flush blush, that is, in Love Hangover, and it really is the perfect pinky coral. The two most blush shades that I love the most are corals and more like mauves. And this lasts all day. All day. I have to scrub it off at night, which I appreciate in a blush because blush is the first thing that leaves. Always. Why? Somebody tell me why. I feel like you move your lips more, your eyes more. What is it about the cheeks? Somebody. Anyways, sorry. There is the color right there. It is just a beautiful flush color, and I think that next to a mauve, it is the most wearable, and it can go with the most outfits. Second to last is a highlighter I got in my Ipsy bag, and this is by Trestique, and this is a mini highlight stick in Maldives Luminescent. I'm so sorry if I butchered that too, but this really is the perfect champagne kind of white peachy gold shade, and I think that this would still look good on almost all skin tones. I think that it will look good on even deep. I am wearing this in my inner corners today and under my brows. Let me see if I could get a good swatch, though. I don't know that I will be able to. I just am so pale, and then this light is terrifying. I don't know. Let me know if you can see that or not. I'm sorry. It is a work day, and Mama's got to make money, so I could not film during the day today. But this is really, and it goes on like a cream, but when you blend it, it feels like a powder. And I just think that's magic. I don't know why, but that's magical to me. So it's like Harry Potter mixed with makeup and highlighter at that. You know, you can't go wrong. Okay, and now really last but not least is I had a whole video on this, and this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Rose Quartz. And I will say that I think that this absolutely is a perfect color for every skin tone. It is fair girl friendly, and I think that it also would work very well for deep skin tones and those in between, baby. It is the perfect champagne color with a hint of pink, not overwhelming pink, and it is just as smooth as every other skin perfector. And it is pigmented. You need very little. Does anyone actually go through a whole one of these ever? I don't, even if you're a makeup artist, Becca does it right. They really do. Okay, here is a swatch of it. If I could really just, it's going to be hard. I promise you this is pigmented. I just promise you that it like blends right into my skin. Isn't that nice? But it is right here. It is just gorgeous. It gives you so much dew. I don't know if you can even see today, but I am definitely wearing it. I hope you can see it, because that's the most important thing, is dewiness and highlight. But it is wonderful. Test it out. I mean, go to Sephora, put it on your face. If you think that it's too light for you, don't get it. But I think that it would look gorgeous. I don't think it would look ashy on any skin tone. Check it out. You can't go wrong. Otherwise, I know that she did, I think she did like a bronzier shade. Yeah. So much for stopping by my channel. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you are going to try any of these products. If you have tried them, let me know how you like them. Comment down below. If you like this video and you want to see more monthly favorites from me, give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to continue on this journey, which I hope you do, hit that subscribe button down below. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful start to your October. Let me know what you're carving your pumpkin this year. I am going to be carving pumpkins with my family in about 2 weeks, and I have no idea what to do, so help me out. Alright, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are.